Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, you're welcome. My name is Anita Fon, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to help this channel grow. And if you're an old member, you're welcome back. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you on how to create this bucket hat pattern step by step. So if you want to know how I'll be going about it, keep on watching. First thing we're going to do is to go ahead to create this round part, and to be able to create that round part, what you want to do is to go ahead to take round your crown. You're going to divide it by 6.28. So mine is 22. I'll go ahead and mark my 22. I will divide my 22 by 6.28, which I'm going to have 3.5 inch. So this 3.5 inch that we have, we're going to use it to create our circle. Now, first thing we want to do is to go ahead now, grab our paper. I'll go ahead now, fold my drafting paper into two. After folding it into two, I will go ahead now to refold it again into four, just like we are making a circle skirt. All right. Once I'm done folding it into four, I'll go ahead now, measure 3.5 from here and mark it up. Then I'm continue marking it all the way to the other end, 3.5 and 3.5 inch and 3.5. Once I'm done marking that up, I'll just go ahead to connect it up like this. After connecting it, I'll go ahead now to add 1/2 inch for the allowance. Once I'm done marking it up, I'll just go ahead and connect it up, and then I will cut that up. After cutting it, this is what we have. We have a full circle. I'll just go ahead to label it A. Okay. Now we'll go ahead to work on this second part, which is the B. To make the second part, what we're going to do is to divide 22 by 2, which is going to give me 11 inch. For this 11 inch, what we want to do now is to grab another paper. We'll grab another paper, and now you're going to decide on how long you want this to be. I will go ahead now just to measure whatever I have from here to here, which is actually 4 inch. I'll just go ahead and do so. All right, therefore I'm actually marking the 4 inch including my allowance. Okay, you can choose to mark your 3.5 inch or even 2 inch, is up to you. Me, I'm going to be using this 4 inch. Then now I'm going to go ahead. How long it is 11 inch. Remember the 22 inch that we divided by 2, which gave us 11. We'll just mark the 11 inch here. Then we'll take a ruler and connect that like this. Then I'm gonna mark 4 inch here. That's including my allowance. Okay. Then once I'm done marking it up, I'll just go ahead and connect it with a straight line. Now I'll go ahead to mark that allowance that I didn't mention before. Remember I said mine was included with the allowance. So I'm just going to mark the allowance, so to know that the allowance actually exists here. Once I'm done marking it up, I'll just go ahead to connect that up, and later on we will cut it up. We are done with the B part. Now we're going to move to the C part, which is this part, the flay part. Now, for us to be able to make the flay part, what we want to do is to take this 6.28 that we used before. We'll first of all divide it by 2. 6.28 divided by 2 will give me 3.14. All right. Now, from this 3.14, what we want to do, we want to come to this 1/4 will be minus 2 inch. From there we'll be left with 3.12. Now the next thing we want to do is to take that 22. 22 will be dividing 22 by this 3.12. All right, I hope you can. Now I'll take 22 divided by 3.12, which is 3.12, equals to give me 7 inch. Now first thing I want to do is to go ahead and fold my drafting paper into 2, just as you can see me doing. Once I'm done folding it into 2, I'll just go ahead and mark that 7 inch. 7 inch. I'm gonna mark 7 inch and mark 7 inch all the way to the end, as you can see me doing. Just follow up the instruction like this. Then once I'm done marking that up, I'll just go ahead to connect it up. Now the next thing I want to do is to go ahead to make this part here. So you're going to decide on how long you want it to be. If you want, you can go ahead and mark 3 inch or 3.5 inch. It's up to you. Me, I'm going in with 3 inch. So I'll be marking that 3 inch all the way to the other side. And once I'm done marking the 3 inch, I'll just go ahead and mark my 1/2 inch for allowance. Then I connect everything up. After connecting, we'll just go ahead to cut it up. So I'm going to be adding up my allowance here. Okay, don't forget to add the allowance. Always add the allowance, because we'll need that allowance to join the part together. All right. Once I'm done marking it up, I'll just go ahead to connect everything up. I'm going to do the same thing to this downer part. Connect it up, and then we'll go ahead to cut that up. So once we're done cutting, we have something like this. As you can see, it's half. All right, it's not the full, not the full pattern, is half. Okay, now this is what we have. Okay, you see we have the A, we have the B, and we have the C. Okay, this is what we have, but we're going to be working a little bit on the B pattern because it's not that really straight. It's a little bit flaky. So I'm going to draw 2 lines. Once I'm done drawing it, I'll just go ahead to slash it up like this. All right, now take another paper. I'm going to place this pattern on top. I'm going to spray it by 0.25. That's quarter inch. Okay, I'll take my paper gum it up to hold that up. Then I'll measure 0.25 and mark. Then I'll gum it with the paper gum as well. I'm going to do the same thing to this other end. 0.25 and mark. You can choose not to make this part is optional, okay, but I just want it to have a little bit of a flair, right? So once I'm done doing so, I'll just go ahead to cut everything up, and we are done with this pattern. So we are done with this pattern. We are really done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you on my next project. And don't forget to cut this here on 4, all right? Cut one side on 4. So we have the 3 pattern right here. I hope you all love this tutorial. Do not forget to like, comment, and share. I hope to see you on the Sewing DIY. Thank you so much. Bye bye.